Okay.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone. I don't have my mic today, but hi, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, everybody. How are you? Janet, how are you doing? How's
I'm doing
Philly?
good. It's almost the weekend. Well, it is the weekend, but it's almost the holidays. So I have so many days off. I'm excited.
Wait, what's Monday?
Vacation. It's not a real holiday.
So you're taking off Monday.
Yeah, well, I took the whole week off. Well, I took the first 3 days off. We have the last two off for Thanksgiving. Then I took off in December. I took off a week and a half because I'm going to DR, and then I took off the last 2 weeks of December.
Whoop, whoop.
'Cause
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
like,
DR.
yeah,
When?
the 12th. The
No.
12th, yeah, I'll be there. I'm going there on the 12th.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's nice.
I can't wait to get out of this cold weather. When I tell you the weather has changed so drastically in the last week and a half, from being like in the low 70s, high 60s to being frigid and snowing. Like, what is happening? Like, I woke up this morning. I'm like, oh, this is what's really happening today. Okay. As I roll back over, because I'm also on vacation now too. But I saved all my time to the end of the year, and my boss was kind of mad.
But it was the way you said it. You was like, I'm on vacation now too. Like,
Like I'm standing.
hey, I'm standing on it.
I shall not be moved.
Yes, I love it.
Oh my God. All right. Melissa, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing okay. I just have to say, Candy.
We missed that. We missed it so bad.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
I miss it. I want her
Oh
to
my
come
goodness.
back. I want a reality show with her and her boo.
I'm gonna run with that.
Oh, are they still? I think they're still together, are they?
Who
Because I've
knows?
seen them at one. Oh,
Did you? Did you see them
oh.
still together?
I see. I've seen them on Instagram together, but who
Oh,
knows?
I like that.
I know they look cute together.
They do. They look so cute together. And I can't remember her
Oh,
name anymore, but I like when she said choose. Choose. I was like, oh,
Janae.
Janae, choose.
That's
I
your
was
girl.
like, oh, that's my girl.
Mm-hmm.
Stand on it. Stephanie, how
Yeah,
are you?
I am good. Hey, boo.
Good. What's been going on all week? How's the baby?
She's good. She is good. Taking tumbling by storm.
Taking what by storm?
Tumbling classes. So she's and
Oh,
she started Girl Scouts. So we're doing a lot of her.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yes. First of all, I love tumbling. I love tumbling because I personally want to be a gymnast, but if you don't take tumbling, you can't be a gymnastics. But tumbling comes first because your
Mm-hmm.
body's limber.
Mm-hmm.
That's hot. Good for her.
Yeah.
And I'm
She's
glad she's taking it by storm. She should.
yeah, she has this. She did a Gabby Douglas Black History Project for kindergarten, and she's been like stuck on her like everything. Gabby Douglas, Gabby Douglas, Gabby Douglas.
Mhm.
So
So
cute.
Isn't it lovely to have role models?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I love that. Um, Katrina,
I
come
think
back. Come back. Don't worry. Don't worry, Katrina. I know she's taking care of the baby. Miss Sheena's world. How are you? Wave so everyone can see you, Miss Sheena.
Hi.
Hi,
I'm
how are
doing good.
you?
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me on tonight.
Oh, you're so welcome. So this is an opinionated show.
Good, because I have a lot of opinions.
Yeah, good. Give your opinion. We don't care. That's your opinion. And I'm learning not to counteract anyone's opinion, but it is very hard. Katrina, how are you, sweetie? Oh, she's gone again. She got to tend to her little boy. Okay, Katrina will be back. So I usually start out with some videos or pictures or something. I got quite a few pictures, and I do want to start out with, hi, Katrina.
gotta get her headphones in.
Oh, hi, Katrina.
Hey, I
Hi.
mean,
How you doing?
mm-hmm,
Hmm.
I am. I am. Mm-hmm, I am. That's all
I'm
I got.
doing. I'm doing.
I am. That's it.
How's
I
the
am.
baby?
He's really good. Today was crazy hair day. So we
Ooh,
did red, blue, and gold hair for
nice,
school.
nice.
And we only stained our face and neck a little. So
Okay.
that's a win, I guess. We'll see. I'm hoping it
Well,
comes off.
how the sheets? We'll see what the sheets look like in the AM.
Well, we're gonna wash until we just make the skin raw. I think no, I'm just playing. I won't do that. I'll do that.
Or
Can you
you
stop
can
with
just
the
wash,
face?
or you can just wash the pillowcases. Like
Right.
it's
I mean,
okay.
there's that too. Yeah. I mean, that's why we keep black pillowcases. It's fine. I'm fine. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I
Dark
was
pillow.
kidding. Don't be calling no CPS on me. It's fine. I was kidding. Ha ha. He
Yeah,
he.
we joke. We joke here.
Yes, we do. It's called a giggle. Anyway. Oh, there's that. So it's raining. You don't want to
Oh, in
move.
California where it
Yeah.
never rains.
Right. So they keep saying it doesn't rain in Southern California, but I am not there. And it
Oh, you're
rains
not in
here.
Southern California.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Oh, got it.
And it
Sheena, you're in
rains.
Southern California. Did y'all get rain yet?
It's definitely not raining out here. It was actually a really pretty day. It
Yeah.
was about 75 degrees today. It was a nice day today.
Okay, that's nice. Give me
I'm a little
70.
salty. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, what you want to do here, then you can have the Southern California experience.
Yeah, when I was down there, I was just down there last week. It was cold, so I missed it again.
It was
So,
pretty cold.
I mean, 70. No, it was like I definitely had to wear a sweater.
Wow.
I don't appreciate it, but that's okay.
It can get cold in Southern California,
But
especially at
it gets
night.
cold at night. It gets cold
Yeah,
at
it gets
night.
cold at night.
It does
Yeah.
get
Cold
cold
at
at
night,
night.
yes. So you definitely need your heat bill all paid up. Oh, I'm sorry, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Which,
Heat or electric, so you can have a blanket.
by the way, they know that. Like people don't pay their bills in the spring and summer,
Mhm.
and
Then they
then you wait till that first winter, and you're like, oh shit, now I gotta call. Now I gotta
Payment
call
arrangement.
you payment arrangement. By the time you make that phone call, you want them in there tomorrow, and then you act all big and bad. You act all big and bad when you ain't paid your bill for a month. And so you pay your bill, and then they go, well, this is me. You pay your bill, and they go, okay, electricity's on. And then you get in the house, and the burner is not working. Now you got to call them out, and it's a nightmare. Emergency is not emergency like it used to be. Emergency is in 3 days. It's a nightmare. So then, this is just me. So then you go to the Target, you buy 2 or 3 heaters at about like $100 until they fix the heater, and then you return the heaters.
Well,
Boldly,
Shoot, I
boldly,
don't blame you.
boldly. You literally return 3 heaters and then tell them, what kind of crap are you people selling? What are y'all doing? I thought this was a classy retail place.
I thought this was a classy joint.
I thought this was a classy. Y'all just selling trash. Meanwhile, I'm returning 3 of them. So funny. I do it every winter.
I love that.
Don't you love that? I mean, I will always give y'all a good story. Always. Let's say hello to everyone. Hi, Noel. Noel says Mondays too, Kenneth. Yes. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Bree. How is everyone doing today?
hola.
Hola. All right. So we got some stories or some pictures. Let me start out with some pictures, right? Now, let me see. Is this okay, we'll just so forgive me, guys. There's some official statement of Tom Hanks no one quite knows if this is true, so we're going to have to put a disclaimer on. But Tom Hanks has said, "Dear friends and fans, it is with a heavy heart and even heavier suitcase." This can't be true. That I announce I have officially fled the country. Yes, you heard it right. I'm currently writing this from a far off, undisclosed location with a beautiful view of, well, something that's definitely not America. Why am I here, you ask? Let's just say that President Trump 2.0 was a bit more than I was ready for. When I saw the results, I thought, run, Forrest, run. There's no way he wrote this.
That's not real.
This has to be a parody.
There's no way he wrote this. Run, Forrest, run. And that's exactly what I did, not to mention the fear of ending up in a federal prison had me sprinting faster than a castaway chasing a fireball.
Who wrote this?
I really feel like somebody black wrote this. Please don't think of this as me abandoning my beloved country. Just think of it as a very long politically induced vacation. I'll be back eventually. Or maybe just in time for President Oprah.
President who?
President Oprah. Oh my
President
Oh,
Oprah.
Yeah.
God. If she makes it to 2025.
Oh,
Oh
all
my
right.
God. She wants to be president? I can't.
Let's not hope that is true, because I can't either. Talk about comedy and parodies. That will be the best pre-election we will ever have. The comedians will go crazy. What is your opinion? Fake or real? But Tom Hanks does have dual citizenship someplace in like the Netherlands or Greece or something.
Is it Australia?
Australia or
Wife in
something like
Australia?
that. Now that's real. He does have dual citizenship. During COVID, he left. Remember, guys?
And still got sick.
He got
Sorry.
sick.
He
still
did.
got sick.
He did, like.
Now there is like some P. Diddy attached to him. Like there's some P. Diddy essence attached to him. Like the smell of P. Diddy is on him.
And what does that smell like?
It smells like children.
So it smells like baby oil.
Baby oil and latex.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what children smell like. I'm sorry.
Right.
I said they smell like baby oil. Just baby oil. We just leave it with baby.
What Noel say? Noel said baby oil and cocaine. Tootsie. It's Tootsie. Baby oil and Tootsie. That's what it smells like.
What's Tootsie? Banner.
Y'all are stressing Cat out.
Oh, you gonna have to go to election time. Yeah.
It's through with me.
Cat, take control of the train.
This
Take control of the train, Cat. Take control of the train.
Y'all
Hey,
already
it's shits and giggles. It's shits and giggles.
It's done. Y'all have messed it up. It's done. It's done. It's 19 minutes into the show and y'all are off the chain. Is it because we started later today? I can't. I apologize. I'm not in charge. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't.
I have a very innocent question.
What was a very innocent question?
What does PDD smell like?
And so we decided children, baby oil, Tootsie, whatever that is.
It's the pink cocaine.
Lord.
Tootsie. Tussy. Tootsie.
The pink cocaine.
I was gonna
The
say,
booger sugar.
No, you didn't.
I can't.
He looks like he's extremely like musky. Like he has a really foul odor.
Clearly, this is the after dark. It's not
Mm.
even that late, but this is where we are
So,
Wait,
right
you
now.
think he like musty, like he doesn't use deodorant, or
you
like
know, musty like Grover. You know,
Who?
Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch.
Who?
Did
Tom Hanks?
You know,
no?
no?
Did he?
Did he?
Did he?
I thought you were
Did
talking
he?
about Tom Hanks.
So
We
he smelled like
were.
trash?
You're right. You're right, Melissa. That's who we were talking about.
Yeah. He
Did
smelled
he?
like, like Oscar the Grouch, the one that's in the garbage can that pops
First of
out.
all,
And he's all raggedy and green.
I could see that, Melissa. But when you have alphabet soup on you, you could like your whole face changes and you get like very grimy looking. Like your skin gets a little. You have noticed his skin gets a little.
You know who he really looks like right now? No joke. Tom Hanks looks like Mr. Magoo. You remember Mr. Magoo? His
Only,
eyes were closed.
only
That little
Kevin.
old man.
I'm so confused. Who? Okay, are we talking about? We gotta stay on topic. I don't know who we're talking about.
Melissa
You
goes
don't
in
know
on Tom
Mr.
Hanks. I don't know
Listen.
what Tom did to Melissa, but she ain't with him. He's not
She ain't
dealing
with
with
him.
Tom.
Listen, all I gotta say is you look like Mr. Magoo. You know he's playing the blind game. You know, Mr. Magoo was blind, remember?
Yes, I do
And he
remember
used to
that.
get in all kind of accidents, but he still got away with everything.
So
So
that is Tom Hanks.
Jesus.
yes.
Okay.
And P. Diddy's the Oscar the Grouch. You know, the one that wants to be around everybody, but nobody wants to be in his garbage. You ever see any of the Sesame Street puppets want to be with him?
Never.
None.
Never.
Mm.
That's a good
No,
point.
just the Grouch gang. That's all who wanted to hang out with Oscar.
The Grouch game. Hmm.
That's a good point.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's where all the baby oil's at.
We hit this out the ballpark. We are having fun. And I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know. Okay, on to the next topic.
Cat has me cracking. Oh, do y'all not see her
Cat
face?
is like, we are 19 minutes in. All right, next topic.
Sorry, guys.
So, the Black Billionaires is advertising. Let me see. Maybe that's not the right one. Hold on. The Black Billion. Here it is. A cruise line is offering a 4-year trip for Americans. Doesn't have to be black. Who want to skip Trump's second presidential term. Would you guys go on this cruise?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
I would.
I want to go on there because you remember that trip cruise when all those people had they had to stay on there because they were trapped because of COVID time. No,
We trapped
that's
here.
COVID city there.
That's
It doesn't
why.
matter.
Not going on
We're
it.
trapped here. We're trapped here. So it don't matter. We're trapped
That is like,
here.
we're trapped here. Wait a minute. So Noel goes, hell no. Oh,
Imagine another panini. Okay.
wait. Who says no? Raise your hand.
That's right now.
Who says I could do this for 4 years? Cat. Steph, pick a lane.
Because I'm in the middle. Because at first I was like, that might be fun. But then I got in the comments and they were like, well, the last time we all got on the boat. And I was like, well, that's a good point. They might sail off. They might say they're coming back in 4 years, but are they really going to bring us back?
Right. It's going to be a point to no return. Okay?
You trying to trick us.
Trying to
Trick us.
Right.
And $34
The
a
deep,
day, that's a whole
uh,
setup.
you know what? To not only trick you, but to depopulate the people. Oh, this many people going. All right, we got room.
Mm.
You
And
think
you've been
about
gone
it.
4 years. You done gave up your power of property because you ain't occupied the space in 4 years. A whole bunch of
Everything goes.
squatters done took over your residence by the time you come back.
You sell everything.
Right. So you won't have nothing to have by your name.
In a
Mm-mm.
minute,
That's if someone don't take
if
everything that you own and throw it over the boat.
if left up to this administration, we ain't gonna have nothing. No way.
No.
I don't understand how like 2024 you swinging back immediately. I just need you to work a little bit harder on these people that's trying to get power. That's it. Because there's no way
Listen,
that
even
they
the
should be allowed to continue this nonsense.
right.
Hold on. 34 times 365, $12,000 a year for the
Yeah,
next 4 years times 4
$1,000 a month.
equals $50,000.
Yeah,
That's cheaper than being here.
it is. It is cheaper to be
That
here.
is like deuces.
And you gonna feed me, and I get free Wi-Fi. Bye, and I get a show.
Oh, wait a
That's
second.
what
Wait a
I'm
second. I don't know about free Wi-Fi. I took a cruise. They charged Wi-Fi out my ass, and I had to pay for 2 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the Coke package was separate. The liquor package was separate.
Did you say
Mhm.
Coke? As in Coca-Cola? What did you?
Not the drug package.
Like the Coke package?
You mean the beverage package?
The beverage.
Lord.
I-
Clarify, Miss Tracy. You gotta clarify.
I did not say cartel package. No, I did not.
Mm.
But I would tell you, I grew up in the era of Poseidon Adventure. So the answer would be no for me.
What's Poseidon Adventure? What's that?
When the ship turned upside down, the movie.
Oh,
The movie. Not that it really happened. Did you hear her in that?
A boat did flip halfway upside down. It was sideways in the water.
mm-hmm.
And had to carry all the people out. It was a luxury cruise liner.
Oh, wow. That happens with planes and trains and automobiles. We also manage to
No,
reconnect and
but
warn
you're surrounded by you're surrounded by a body of water. What if you don't know how to swim?
You float in
Me?
for 4 years.
Floating where?
on the
We're
boat.
surrounded by seawater. There's no land.
For 4 years.
You dock. They did say you dock. It's 164 stops on that thing.
Okay, you are stopping.
I have a question.
No, I wouldn't do it. No.
Okay, so I have a question. So I've always watched these little YouTube videos of the boat leaving the port that they're at, and you're these 5 or 6 people running the distance, running for the ship.
Always. There's always somebody running for the boat.
Still moving along, like, bye.
Right. They can't stop it.
My whole life is over now.
They can't stop. They can't stop the ship. You know how hard it is to get that sucker going?
No,
they told you.
Yeah,
no.
What if
They told you what time to
for
be
the
there.
next 3 years, and I can't get to the boat.
They'll get you somewhere. It's not that you stuck on that island. It's just a matter of you got to wait for the next.
None of my credentials, like no passport.
Well, you shouldn't have got off the boat.
Right.
Off the boat without your stuff, though.
They tell you not.
You imagine being there for 4 years and realizing that the world changed while you was on that boat, and you're seeing technology is not the technology that's going to be 4 years from now.
I'm not in an abyss. I'm on a boat. I still get off. I still read the news. Like there's still land. You still see people.
I think it's a trap. I think it's a trap.
I'm not going to say.
Listen, first of all, I'm not going anywhere with a whole bunch of black millionaires. Did you see what they did to that African banker?
No.
What happened?
fill up before
They
you tell
blew
this
his
story.
plane up.
They what?
They did. What did they do?
They blew his plane up with his wife and his child. I'm not going anywhere with a whole bunch of black millionaires. I'm not doing it.
Because they could get on a private little helicopter while everybody else on that ship going down. No,
Going down where?
I have a question.
going down in the sea. You don't think that can happen?
That's not my worst fear. It is, but that's not my worst fear.
Mm.
But I did have a question. So this African banker, they just blew up his plane, and there was other people on it, like other millionaires or bankers, or just his family. Miss
I think
Tracy?
it was just his
Oh,
family.
what happened?
Yeah.
Ma'am!
That was for you. That's why you're not getting on the boat, because you're not gonna make it to the next port. They'll be like, we ported, we docked, we told you what time to get back. You be like, oh, I didn't know you were talking to me. That's why you're not getting on the boat.
That would be me.
Oh, that wasn't for me.
I said, can you elaborate a little more on this banker story? Like, was there
Yeah,
other planes
this
or was it just-
banker, I think he came. I can't remember if he came to the U.S., but he was the most wealthiest banker. He owned his own bank, and he was the most wealthiest banker. And I guess people wanted something from him, so they blew up his plane, killed his whole family. True story.
No vote for me
Why
then.
y'all
Definitely no
laughing
vote.
though? Why
True
y'all
story.
No
laughing?
vote for me. I ain't getting on it.
I'm not laughing at he was murdered or his family was murdered. I was laughing at Miss Tracy sniffing over like that. I was like,
Sniffling. Because I'm laughing, so my nasal, so it's coming down. Oh,
oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
my God.
Can you imagine the amount
I'm not
of
gonna even
babies being
debunk
born
that.
on
I'm not
ship?
gonna
No,
debunk.
it's a true story.
What's
They
his name?
killed him because he built his own bank. And it's the most wealthiest bank. I don't know if it's the world or whatever, but the powers that be, which I don't know who that is, Blackburn, they killed him.
You talking about this Nigerian bank CEO that died in a helicopter crash?
Yes, that's it. See, I
It
am,
crashed in California.
because I wanted to say America, but I was afraid to blame America. But let me tell you something. I used to work for the mafia, right?
I can't. Here, where am I? Cheers.
I don't know if you're
Cheers,
supposed
y'all.
to divulge that, Miss
Drink tonight.
Tracy.
I
They
cannot.
loved it.
Can't. What?
They loved being the mafia. And one of the guys I used to work for as a car dealership used to say, I was a wealth of useless information. I was a computer just constantly bringing up shit like this that they had never heard of. The way your iPad zoomed in on you when you
I don't
let
know why it does. It does the motion just affects it on its own.
yes, you laid back and your iPad was like, see,
It's doing it now.
Oh wow, it's
Yeah.
moving.
that is the best.
So
Oh,
you
it
actually,
is.
so wait, so like for real, like you work for the mob, like
I did.
We not.
I did.
There is no story time up right now.
Scamaducci.
don't say no names. Please don't say any names. No, don't say any names.
I don't know if it was Scamaducci or Scamadella. I forget.
Ah, damn!
I can't hear nothing. I don't know why. Something happened and my line went out as soon as she started talking. I don't know what you just said. And I
Pamela James ain't here, Jack.
Jeez. I can't. Okay, Kenneth, can you tell us more about this story? We need to.
So it happened this year. They were actually on their way to the Super Bowl.
And then what happened?
The helicopter crashed in San Bernardino County, so it crashed in California.
Okay, but what are they reporting that happened?
I'm not really seeing any more real details about it. Hold on.
But there was something about the bank. He built his own bank, and somebody did something from the bank. True story.
So what I'm seeing is, okay. So the helicopter was carrying the CEO of one of Nigeria's largest banks and 5 others. It crashed in Southern California's Mojave Desert on February 9th of 2024, killing everyone on board.
It was Kobe Bryant 2.0.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm looking up.
I don't really see why it happened.
And it's always over a desert. It's like they always plan it in an open space. No witnesses, no nothing. Just
easy to get to. Yeah.
And a helicopter. Meanwhile, statistically, helicopters statistically never go down.
Yes, like the least likely.
It's the least likely form of air travel. It never goes down. Kobe was in a helicopter. I'm just saying.
I hear what you're saying. I hear it.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah.
Okay.
See what everybody else is saying.
Oh, they do it this time.
Oh, yes, NW. We have Miss Sheena from Miss Sheena's World. She says, hey, guys, you guys got a new member tonight? Hi, Crystal Danielle. Pretty picture.
Yeah.
Oh, the family was going or coming from the Super Bowl?
They were going.
They were going.
Yeah, they were going. But it's no real information on what caused it.
So Infinite said it just like Kobe.
So in this case, if they took out all immediate family, that means that his business and all affairs will go to his business next in line.
Right. They took the whole family down. So you're absolutely right. No, who's ever business-wise gets all that. So now you're connecting the dots, right? And what other better reason? Oh, if Super Bowl.
They still don't have a cause, but normally aviation accidents, they normally take a year or so to find out.
But they're saying that this flight should have been canceled due to poor weather conditions. Like
it doesn't even say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just, I had to go look. So I went and read somewhere and it said it was a rain and snow mix, and it probably should have been canceled because of poor weather. Same thing with Kobe. It was a matter of the pilots are a little bit arrogant, and you think you just know what you can do and what you can't handle, whatever, and you're like, oh, I got this, and you take everybody else out. There's
unless with Kobe, Diddy did it.
Diddy did everything.
I'm not blaming him for that.
I will blame Diddy. Listen, at this stage of the game, Diddy killed Jesus. I'm sorry.
He's a time traveler.
He's a time traveler. At this stage,
I do believe in people being time travelers.
Me too. Me too.
I wouldn't put it past anybody.
All right. Let me see what everybody's saying. Child, please. You got a dock in Haiti, Jamaica, Cuba, and Africa.
Listen, that would be the worst if they did that.
First of all, okay, random use of information.
Here we go.
Haiti right now has a new president, and the airports are shut down, and there's gunfire all over.
Wow.
This always happens in Haiti, but
But aren't they the ones that tried to shoot down the Spirit plane? I believe so. Like there was a Spirit plane, they literally had bullet holes in the plane flying over Haiti.
was it Haiti?
What?
Yeah.
Look that up.
Mm-hmm. And then they filed for bankruptcy shortly after.
Oh my God, are you still
Wow.
back at the Nigerian? Oh,
No,
Spirit.
Spirit filed for bankruptcy right after that.
Yep.
Was it Haiti?
Yes,
I
it was
don't.
Haiti.
It was Haiti that did it.
It was Haiti.
I never fly Spirit before. Did have anybody fly Spirit?
I
Because
have.
I heard it was the worst.
Not the
I-
worst.
Pay for everything.
They won't even give you a cup of water.
Mm.
Nothing. You pay for everything.
Nothing.
You had to pay for water.
Yes.
Not a
A
cup of
cup of
water. They won't
water.
even give you a cup of water.
Oh my
That's
God.
terrible.
I've never flown Spirit.
I did the red eye. The people were so nice. It was just his first flight. We got the big seats in the front. The flight attendants took him and walked up and down the aisle with him. It was very nice. They were very nice. I didn't have a problem at all.
I took
I've
Spirit
done
to Puerto Rico, and I did not have a problem.
I've done it for short flights recently because I feel like they definitely have gotten a little scary, but I don't know. I don't have a problem with Spirit.
But now that they filed for bankruptcy, I'm like, I'm not going on that plane. They got money problems. I need their mechanics to be paid. Okay, I'm not going on no plane that filed for bankruptcy. They can't prove to me those mechanics are being paid. Mm-mm.
The new deregulation that's about to happen under our new administration is going to let you know exactly what they're going to do, what they want to do, what they
They're
don't.
all going to drop out the sky. No.
Get your travel in, y'all. I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
Yeah, next.
Let me let me get the next video in. Oh no, wait. Okay, so I got the pictures. So the pictures are fine. Let's get some videos in. Well, first of all, these are random videos. They're not necessarily on topic. This one is a good one. I think somebody posted this.
Was I
one
wrong
too.
to cancel a baby shower when I found out the baby wasn't my nephew? Welcome to Watch Your Mouth, my bite-sized advice column. This is a whole mess, and it's honestly getting out of control. My brother and his wife have been married for just over 2 years, and they just found out they're expecting their first kid. It's also the first grandchild, nephew, etc. So we're all pretty excited. I agreed to host the baby shower, and I've spent a lot of money and time making it perfect. Well, long story short, we just found out that the baby is related to a man. It's just not my brother. We had some sort of early test done and the results came back, and yeah, my brother's wife came clean to having an affair. And while they might be trying to work it out, I just canceled the baby shower. I'm dealing with my own feelings about the whole situation, but in the meantime, don't really feel like hosting a party. She called me crying and basically said I was embarrassing her and punishing her for something that was out of her control. I just hung up. Did I make a mistake? No, but she did. And any day now, she's going to have a lifelong reminder that actions have consequences, and a canceled party is, quite frankly, the absolute least of it. I totally understand feeling embarrassed because she did an embarrassing thing, and the only thing that makes that worse is having an audience, like the entire family of people you cheated on. A baby shower is a gift, not a human right, and if she wants one so badly, maybe she should ask one of the baby's biological aunties, as long as she double checks her work.
Well, These DNA tests, they about to prove everything. What do y'all think? Was she an asshole?
Absolutely. The sister or the baby mama? Or
Um,
both?
the woman that was talking for canceling, was she an asshole?
Not
Girl,
at all.
She was right.
Not at all.
She was right. The only thing that I didn't agree with her with is when she said the person cheated on the whole family.
Right.
That's the only part I didn't agree with. I was like, no, she did
girl,
what she did. That was between you reaching, okay, but no, I would have invoiced that girl back and said this is all my hard work for pain, suffering, and lying to me about this baby knowing it's somebody else's, and I would send her invoice, and then I would have sued her if she didn't pay me.
yeah. I mean, I just can't imagine actually knowing the excitement that this is your biological nephew and then finding out that it's not your like, what are you supposed to do?
Eh, eh.
That's a good man.
That's hard, you know.
Wait, 2 years?
I'm gonna. Okay.
Okay.
So did
Uh,
she ever
yeah. Go ahead, Steph. I have an opinion, but y'all not gonna like.
did she ever express her brother's reasoning for even going along with it?
No.
I think they're just trying to work it out.
He might be in shock.
Yeah.
You know, when he might be in shock.
And I mean, she said they took an early DNA test. So I don't understand why you took the early DNA test. Like, what?
That means something was
Yeah.
questionable.
What prompted the test? What,
I don't
what
think it's
prompted
the
the
DNA
test?
test. I think it was she didn't say DNA. I think it was you know when they take those
Like the chromosome test?
chromosome tests. Yeah, that's what in my mind. She didn't say that though, but
No.
she said one of those early tests, something like that. That's how she put it.
They took a DNA test. They did DNA because there's no reason for him to go and get himself swabbed as well. Like, there would be no reason. Why do I need to know my baby's blood type that early? You don't, unless you're looking to find out the DNA of the baby.
Right.
But if you took here's a couple of facts, random information.
Mhm.
If you take like a chromosomal test to look for disabilities or something, right?
Yes.
I think you might be able to tell if the baby's blood type,
Yes.
and certain blood types a man cannot father.
I understand.
So it could have been one of those things too.
It could have been, but then
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate
I
here.
get it. I still think, like, with Kenneth, I'm on the same page. Like, don't say that she cheated on the entire family, because she didn't. She cheated on one person.
Yeah.
A person that she's in a relationship with. And y'all can choose to be around or choose not to be around. But at the end of the day, if her brother decides to stay with this woman and that baby gets to see your reaction to that baby online, because you wanted to post how pissed you were and you didn't want nothing to do with that baby, blah, 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 and you want to call him your nephew, you have already destroyed your relationship. Shut up. Sometimes people need to shut up, because you don't know when you are in those situations, like, how
What
you're
you
really going to
do.
react. When that baby shows up, if you want to disown the baby, don't come around. But when you don't do that, you also don't see your brother. Because if I'm married to him and we're caring for this baby, and you don't want nothing to do with me, you don't want to do with the baby, and he's quote unquote like the head of my household, he's my husband.
Yeah.
Who wins in that?
Right. You're
Come on there
right.
and talk and yap and whatever. Be quiet, because at the end of the day, you need to allow yourself to heal. Your brother is doing what he needs to do. That's why you don't tell your friends your business, because sometimes they more mad than you are. Like, you over it, you over there making out in the corner.
Yes.
They're still mad because they remember, because they don't have those daily interactions with the person.
They'll never forget.
Working on forgiveness like you do.
They're not in love like you are.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my brother wound up with a beautiful, beautiful blonde-ish, blue-eyed little girl. And everybody said, that is not yours, that is not yours. And one day I looked at his reaction and he was going to kill somebody if one more person said it wasn't yours.
Mhm.
So I spoke to my mom, I spoke to my sister, and I was like, y'all gotta let this go. If he love it, I love it.
Exactly. If he's saying that's his baby, that's his baby.
You gotta let it go. Well, 2 years later, she filed for child support. And by this time, y'all are used to the courts going for the DNA. But back in the day, this was new. And the judge said, let's pull a DNA test. And it wasn't his.
Oh.
But for 2 years, we all acted like it was. I was like, I'm not fighting him.
Depending on the state, some states, as soon as you sign that birth certificate, it don't really
It's
matter.
acknowledged, yeah.
That,
You're the parent.
Yeah.
that happened to him. In New York State, if you don't do the DNA test before the child is 2, you own the child. So he still had to pay child support for a child that was not his until she turned 18.
Wow.
Well, did he at least have a relationship with her?
No, because the mom went to Philly.
Oh.
Mm.
And he still had to pay child support.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. True
Ain't no
scam.
good gonna come to her.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Kenneth.
I just feel like that's just so vindictive for you to know, okay, this is not the child's father. Why would I make him pay? And I'm divorcing him. Not like, oh, like I made up this grand scheme, but I'm divorcing him.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say, oh, well, I'm still going to hold you to this child support because I lied to you and you signed the birth certificate.
Yeah. I mean, she filed for child support. At the time, no one knew, but he said to the judge, finally, he spoke up. He goes, I really don't even know if it's mine. And the judge said, okay, let's take the test. By the time the test came back, the baby had turned 2.
I think the judge should have overruled that because you initiated the test.
Oh, I would have fought it. I would have appealed that shit, but he didn't. I would have appealed that shit.
That's 18 years. That's student loans.
Right. Right. And it's automatic. Like in certain states, they want to know your job because they just taking it. They not like, hey, pay it monthly. No, we gonna take it. We know we taking it. Let me see what everybody is saying. Say that. Oh man, I wasn't watching the feed. What were they saying? I agree. Not a way to welcome a baby into the family. Or she told him about the situation and they wanted to know. First of all, how about not tell the family?
Yeah, I don't think I would have told anybody.
I don't think I could have mustered up the embarrassment.
Well, the sister, she didn't care. She went on the internet. The sister went on the internet and just vent about it. But at the end of the day, what the sister don't understand is this: no matter what the decision is, if your brother decides to stay with her and love and be with her for the next whatever years, you gotta suck it up.
Infinite goes, she's a heroine. The brother may be wrong for telling everyone if he's going to stay with her.
Right.
I guess the thing is, like, you don't know what, like, if they decided that later, like if he was mad and he went and called and told one person, and depending on how the family is, you tell one person and everybody know.
Well, the girl. How about the girl?
So
yeah, the sister. That was the sister that vented.
The one.
Right.
So
the
one that
it's on the internet
because he was hurt and he found out whatever, this isn't my baby, and then they decided to like talk and work it out, whatever. That's fine.
I mean, but can you see this marriage staying together?
If they fight for it, do you know how many? I guess my thing is just like how many people go through affairs in their relationships, in marriages.
I get a lot of them. I get a lot.
a lot of them go through that, and they
Yeah.
still stay. So
Yeah. I mean, you're right, Kat. Like, I had one woman, she must have been about 78. My husband was still cheating.
Wow.
What is he taking? Honey packs?
What? Husband was still cheating. And you know what? At some point, I just had to say to her, it's okay. It's okay. Like, you just, like, what do you say? She's like,
Nothing.
I'm not giving up this house. I'm not giving up this house, Tracy. I said, then don't. It's okay.
Just sit
Like,
there.
I was just trying to, like, help her to accept it. Like, you're 80.
At that point, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, it's too late at
Right.
that
I want
point.
it either.
Do you?
But she
Well,
was still hurt that it was continuous in their 80s.
Jennifer
Oh
Lewis.
my
Not
God.
Jennifer Lewis. Who's the one that sang that song from Dreamgirls?
Jennifer Holiday.
That
I'm not going. Yeah, that's her.
Oh, Jennifer Hudson.
literally,
The
literally.
original. I don't remember the original lady's name.
But also, if
Holiday.
the person in their 80s,
Jennifer Holiday.
Jennifer
there's
Holiday.
a Jennifer oh,
Jennifer
no,
Holiday.
no. Jennifer Hudson sang it in the movie too.
The
No,
original.
Jennifer
The
Holiday did
original.
the play.
The original was Holiday, yeah. But also, the era. That era did not leave.
Where you going?
And what
They
and,
stick
and
with
what you
what
and what
they
you
know.
taking with you?
Right.
What you
Right.
taking with you? What you gonna do on your own?
You going
But
to your
also, I
Where you
remember he said something like, if I remember correctly, he was like, "You ain't getting this house." So it's like, what is she fighting,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's all a mind fuck anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The whole marriage was a mind fuck. So when she's like, whatever, he's like, "You ain't getting this house." Like, oh, well, at that point, he done screwed with her all her life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Could you
What?
imagine being that? That's what you dealing with at 80.
I know. That sucks.
Not 50s.
Look, at that point, you need to make peace with it. Let him do his thing, and you go do your thing. Like, don't even
At this point, he
let
can
him
come
cheat in
home
peace.
anytime he wants.
Yeah,
I'm not
Mhm.
the one.
at all. I'm not
And if
seeking
you-
nothing from you.
He
know,
can't
if
come
you-
in my bed anymore, though. He can't come
Huh?
in my bed.
No, he got his own room. We
But
roommates.
if there's a house, there's an extra room. Kids are grown. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. We be living like it's 1950.
Okay.
You on one, you in one.
Right?
Other.
Full length
That's
nightgown.
Not full length nightgown.
The one that buttons.
well, it's
Well,
funny.
Steph, they're 80, so I think they're already in full length nightgowns. No.
You never. Well, apparently he still got it going on because he's still cheating at 70 something. He's doing something.
You know what I noticed though? Sex addicts can keep it going on.
Mm.
There's something.
Even at 71?
Yes.
78.
Sex addicts.
78?
Yes.
78.
Still humping around.
They can keep, like, it's
Humping
their
around.
power tool, right? It's their power tool, right? Not the brains, right? So it's the one thing that they exercise. So it's always working for sex addicts.
He taking honey packs. That's what he doing. He at the gas station getting honey packs.
What's honey packs?
Miss Tracy, you don't know about honey packs?
Me neither. Explain.
Why don't you explain, Kenneth?
No, I'll let Steph explain it.
Because I don't know what that
You
is.
brought it up.
I don't know what the hell
I
that
didn't
is.
Okay, so
We put it on you, Stephanie.
Okay, so honey packs are sold at gas stations. They're kind of like, back in the day, Spanish Fly.
Yes.
Kind of like that. So, but it looked like a ketchup packet, like an elongated ketchup packet with honey in it, and it has all these herbs and stuff in it that basically gets you where it needs to be, and
And
have
I've
taken it,
I
but
and I've tried it, and I've tried it.
no, I have not tried it. I've had friends that have told me about it because I don't. I asked them, I'm like, I don't understand why you're using it because we're young, we don't have those issues, or do you have those issues? I don't know, but
You can't have those issues.
they okay,
They trying to stay for a longer time.
exactly, and they told me that it is like it's better than the blue pill, and I was just like, oh, okay, and it's honey. Like they'll put it, like you put it in a drink, a cocktail. You can literally flip it in someone's drink and they not even know it.
Let's
It
not
just tastes
encourage
good.
that. Let's not.
No, I'm not encouraging that because I
Oh
don't
my
think
God.
anybody should do it. But you can put it in like a cocktail and make it like a. I've seen it on YouTube and I've seen it on Instagram. Like I've seen them make cocktails with it. Like a, they make like a honey Hennessy raspberry drink with it.
For real.
Look
It's
at
weird.
Bree.
You seen it, right, Steph? Like they
Yeah.
make cocktails out of it. Like they literally make cocktails out of it. Like it's like a thing, and then you
So-
like you gotta ask people like, what did you put in this? Like when you go out. You
Yeah, I've seen TikTok.
Thank you, Kenneth, for telling me that. No honey drinks for me.
No, no, I'm not sure what's happening here.
It gets you
Oh,
going.
you're
It gets
not
you
doing
stimulated.
You've been going ham the whole time.
So, is it good for women too?
I don't know.
I know. So I've seen TikTok couples like do like the prank type videos where they sneak it on something that their partner is eating, and then you'll see their partner get kind of like all touchy feely,
Yeah.
and they got started and warmed up, and
What?
Yes.
just
What?
ready to go. Ready to go.
But they would put that on video,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
and you could
It's
put
a
on
big
your,
thing.
put in their food.
Mm-hmm.
Food, drinks.
Anything. It dissolves just like honey.
That is so scary.
I think even Cameron has his own line of enhancements. I think it's like a horse or something. Some type of
Honey, I'm at work. Not a horse.
it's some type of what's the name of his product?
I have no idea. I didn't even know he had it, but
He does.
a lot of people are coming out with like variations of things.
Let me see.
What is a fizz mint?
A what? A fizz mint.
Yeah, what a fizz mint?
Are those the one that make you salivate?
Oh,
More?
Okay, that's for something else though. Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
What is that for?
For people to have an oral fixation.
Like you produce like excessive saliva from eating the mints.
Mm-hmm.
They have gum like that too, just so you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cat came back on like an expert.
Cat, where you go? I've never heard of the gum.
Use Listerine strips. Wouldn't that burn the partner?
You're on mute, Cat.
The gum you can just buy at CVS. Like, just
Oh.
go buy. Yeah. Oh, I bought mine on. Oh, I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Hey. I found my Amazon, so there's that.
Okay.
Okay. This is Cam's product right here. Pink horsepower. He has pink horsepower. No promo, Cam. Don't think we're doing promo for free. But I guess he has a female and a male version. So it's like pink and blue horsepower. I mean, this is what it looks like. I don't know what type of, is it a powder? I don't know what type of. A jelly. It's a shot. It's a liquid shot.
Huh.
Drink the whole jar. Yeah.
Wow.
Looks
Yeah.
pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't that the enticing part, to make it look pretty?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good advertisement. I mean, packaging then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know how
Mm.
we got on that, but that's not unusual for us. We will
You
start
know,
out.
you started that, so don't
Me? What did I say?
you. We started at 19 minutes in off the.
So true.
He said it was going to be after dark. I called it, and here we are. So
19 minutes in. Wait, so I don't know what this is. So hold
Ellen
on.
DeGeneres has been seen rocking a new hair color since moving to the UK. The comedian changed her signature blonde look to brunette as she was seen enjoying a night out with friends at a pub called The Farmer's Dog. Ellen went out with her wife, Portia de Rossi, and a few friends, including the Torn singer Natalie Imbruglia. Sources told TMZ earlier this week that Ellen and Portia moved to England because of Donald Trump's re-election. They have reportedly settled into their new home in the southwest region of England, but they purchased the property before the election. Hey, I guess if Ellen's got a new place, why not get a new do?
Did y'all see the hair color change?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did see it. Okay.
Yeah.
We know it's still you, Ellen. You can change your hair, but you can't run away from the scandals.
Right.
So that's
That
the
part.
question. Is it because of Trump, or is it something Diddy-ish?
I think
She's
it's a
rich.
combination of both.
She's not running from Trump. She's rich. She's not
Right.
running from him.
Right.
Rich, but how much do you have to do to be that rich?
Exactly. That's what I'm like.
Right.
That's where we're going.
Right.
Does she even work anymore?
No, they fired her. They took her show from her. Jennifer Hudson has it now with Clive Davis.
Oh, that's what she replaced. Okay, Jennifer replaced her slot.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we talk about? Have y'all heard the song from Jennifer Hudson's new holiday album?
No,
I don't.
No.
Mm-mm.
not good.
Why is she screaming?
Because that's what she does. What do you mean?
I like a nice little holiday, a nice little, like, if it's going to be a nice little bop, I like a nice little bop. If it's going to be a nice little ballad, I like it to float in the rafters above me, not attack me at every single time that she can hit a high note.
Well, first of all, she's being produced by Clive Davis. Clive Davis might believe that that's what blacks like. Old blacks like that. New blacks don't.
That's horrible. I only heard 40 seconds.
Like,
I turned it off.
I feel like she's
Go ahead.
yelling at me when
Go ahead,
I
Gina.
sing. I'm sorry. That's like K Michelle. Like when she sings, I feel like she's yelling at me. Like I can't listen to her.
Yes.
Michelle
Oh,
like to
I
yell.
like Kim Michelle's voice.
You like it, Melissa?
I do. I like her voice when she sings. Even though she could be a little defensive in her singing, but other than that,
What's
I think
defensive?
she
I
sings
don't
good.
understand.
Defensive, just a little yelling, just a little. I'm gonna say just a little.
She yodels. Like you can hear it in her music. Like she has yodeling experience, and you can hear it through her music. Like when she sings, she projects like she's singing from a mountaintop on a horn. Like you can hear it. And then, excuse me, and then the southern influence mixes in with the yodeling. So,
Yep.
that's why it's so
she had a
forceful.
yodeling scholarship.
What?
Exactly. I never heard that before in my life. I heard a music scholarship. I ain't never heard of a yodeling scholarship, but okay.
Especially from a black woman, that's different.
That was the selling point to get her into it.
Yes. Free scholarship. I'd YOLO my ass too. All right. I would. I would. I would YOLO my ass off. I would for a free scholarship.
Tom Hanks has left the country, or so I'm told, or so I'm hearing online. So there's been this letter floating around that Tom Hanks has left the country. He was not ready for President Trump 2.0, so he is in an undisclosed location. He is in fear of being put in federal prison, and he's not coming back. I'm not sure how true this rumor is or not, but this is just a letter that I've been seeing floating around on here. I tried to fact check this. I could not find it anywhere. So if anyone has any more information on this, I would love to know. But yeah, he's up and left. He made his promise that if Trump was in office, he was going to leave. And I guess that's exactly what he's done. But if this is true, it just goes to show, like, what are you hiding? What are all these celebrities hiding, really? It's just too convenient.
All right. Some of these TikTokers, they don't fact check like me.
I can't.
with the face with the fishes in the sea.
No, guys, this is real. This is a
This
real
is
video.
real. It's in a lake, and I know it.
Where all the evil people go.
10 toes down. Y'all did not believe a damn thing I said.
We sure did
All right,
not.
this one is a little lengthy, but let's listen.
Diddy just got caught lying to the judge about tampering with witnesses. We know yesterday in Diddy's emergency court hearing, the judge decided that the feds could not use this note where Diddy admits to paying off witnesses against him because it was client attorney privilege. Well, baby, they just got caught up lying. The judge just sent a letter to Diddy and his team saying that they lied about the manila folder saying legal on it because he just reviewed the feds' photographs that they took of all of this evidence, and there is no documentation in these photographs of a manila folder saying legal on it. So the judge wrote this letter, and he talks about how the government investigator took photographs of several items, including intact pages from 2 different legal pads and ripped out pages from other legal pads. Diddy and his team wrote a letter that described the legal pads in detail, and they argued that they were privileged in part of because they were on top of Diddy's legal pads and notes, and he had a folder marked legal, which put anyone on notice that everything along with the folder marked legal is client attorney privilege material, which is why the judge ruled why he did yesterday. But just wait. During the hearing yesterday, the defense counsel presented the court with an intact legal pad with legal written on the binding, stating that the legal label on this and the other pads showed that they were clearly protected by attorney-client privilege and should not be in the government's possession. And this is Diddy and his team presenting this to the judge in court yesterday. But baby, they faked that shit. The court notes that the sealed exhibit to the government's brief includes the photographs of 2 intact legal pads taken at the time of the BOP sweep. There is no writing on the binding of either pad. At the scheduled hearing on Friday, November 22nd, which is Diddy's bail hearing, Diddy's team should be prepared to give the court further context on the legal label that the court was presented with November 19th on the hearing to address why this label doesn't appear in the photographs in the court's possession and why it wasn't addressed in the defendant's submission to the court made a few hours before the November 19th hearing. So what the judge is saying is when the feds raided Diddy's jail cell and they said that they took photographs of everything before they even looked at anything, that there was no legal wrote on these documents like Diddy tried to say, and then Diddy and his team presented this document with legal wrote on it after the fact. So what were you guys doing? You guys were writing legal on it after. Ooh, boy, Diddy's in trouble. You ain't finna to get bail now, boy. You done. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
I saw Diddy getting bail, and I feel like he's messed it up.
Between this and using other people's phone privileges.
Oh, that's what he's been doing?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been going through other people to still make his mob threats.
I think, I saw him getting bail. But, it's one of those things where you want to ask, do you want to get released? Like, you decide now. Like, why is it so important to use other people's phones? Like, do your time, work on a bail, third bail option. But now, does he want, like, what do you want?
To still control things.
Bottom line. That's his mojo, to control, to the point where he's ignorant. Because the best control you can have is observing, be quiet, calculate how to get up out of here. No, he got people making his bed.
Oh my gosh, Dory, you know what song I'm hearing? That old school song. Everybody plays a fool.
That's him. Everybody plays a fool sometimes. That's him. But to be honest with you, he kind of looked like, in hindsight, when he does all that dancing, he kind of always looked like the fool.
Yeah.
Right, Gina?
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it was kind of like a jester move. Like a court jester.
Right.
Court jester!
That's interesting. For real.
Think about it. There was nothing intelligent about. You know what was the most intelligent thing about that man? His stylist made him look intelligent. And why? Because Black folks like a well-dressed person.
Right.
I don't want to say that, because there's money in fashion. So I really don't want to say it that way. But we have this thing about dressing. Remember Michelle Obama? Oh, she doesn't like dress. Do you remember that? She didn't dress. And they didn't like that about her. They wanted her to be fly. And she was like, no, that's not where I'm spending my White House money. Meanwhile, everything she wore was expensive.
It just wasn't labeled down.
Thank you. Oh, no. I thought she dressed amazing too. But in her era, people tried to come for her and her style of dressing. They thought it was dowdy. Meanwhile,
you gotta wear what makes you comfortable.
And she said, I'm not trying to spend a lot of money on clothing. She said that. You're right. They just came for her. You're right. Do you remember when she said that, Purple Passion? Yeah. Meanwhile, she didn't put nothing on that wasn't expensive. We just couldn't tell it.
They criticized her and Obama's dress.
Obama wore a beige suit, and they said, how could you?
It was too fashion forward. You thought he would have had a leather three-piece suit on or something.
Right.
Thought he would have had a purple pimp suit that Cat Williams wore in that movie Friday. Was it Friday?
Friday After Next.
Friday After Next. You would have thought he wore a purple pimp suit.
And pulled up in a purple Prowler.
Not a prowler.
and walks like this.
Oh my gosh. But it's funny that you actually mentioned Michelle Obama. Is that I was literally just watching a TV show called Are We There Yet? I don't know if anybody did or anything, but I watched it on YouTube because
with Terry Crews.
Yes.
Okay.
And they had an episode where the daughter was basically obsessed with getting this J. Crew sweater because Michelle Obama was going to wear it at an appearance. And I was like, J. Crew. Okay. That's what she wore? But I also think that was all a part of their marketing. Like, they didn't want her to be too revealing or too sexual. So I felt like her image was already downplayed because now when you see her, she has where her shoulders are exposed and she's in a strapless dress and things of that nature, and she's more vivacious than what she was in as a first lady or potential first lady. But that was her role.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like she can't be out here in Versace and all this other stuff, because if she was wearing that, then it would be, where's all the money being spent? Now they're spending all the money on fashions and the image and all this other things. Like, so
they would have said that.
So it's like, I feel like with us, it's always a catch-22.
Yeah.
Bree said, did he release new music last night?
He did?
Oh, well, let me see. I can go on Apple Music. I will find out. I'll be the
Also, did he go to bail hearing and it was denied? Does anybody know?
Because the hearing was today, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was today. I saw the kids were all dressed up to go.
I did see it. Yeah, I did.
No verdict on the hearing?
But I will.
I don't see any.
Judge postponed decision on whether to release.
They postponed it?
They postponed it.
So I mean, it's not an automatic no.
That's right. That's right. Listen, I just want my predicted it to come out true. I don't care about him.
Speaking of predicted it, congratulations on your Jussie Smollett predicted it.
And your Denzel predicted it. You talked about those addictions. Yeah, you did.
And my Ray J predicted it because I think I said he started his own show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He has a network that he started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Denzel played that role too well in Training Day. Like, I thought he was high in that movie. He was a little bit too good in that movie.
It was too good.
Second nature for him. Like, he knew exactly what he was doing in that movie.
I think he might have been high in the movie.
Yeah, he was.
He said in the article, he goes on drugs. This is the dumbest article I've ever seen. He goes on drugs between projects. Now there's nothing that's going to hold off long enough for you to finish a project. It doesn't go that way.
Right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why did he tell us this?
Okay. Allie Carter.
I say he's covering his butt. He's covering his butt.
Because he smells like Allie Carter.
Was Allie Carter a BA?
BA. What? What?
She was one of the party favors.
I'm
the kid party favors.
Party favors, yes.
She was one of the kid party favors that's speaking out.
Yeah, that's what I'm referencing. Like, she was one of the ones who smelled like.
Oh.
What? Wait, what? I'm lost. Smelled like what?
Baby oil?
Baby oil.
Okay. Baby oil.
Yeah. Did you smell like baby oil?
She never mentioned baby oil. So that might have been the earlier days. Baby oil's recent. But she did mention party favors.
Mm-hmm.
And she named him in a lawsuit.
Mm.
So I feel like he's doing a cleanup act. Then Coogler from Black Panther, I believe he called Coogler up and was like, I can't die. I need my image to be resurrected. And literally in the article, he's like, I'm not going to be doing movies anymore. Like, what is happening? Why do you see yourself not doing movies anymore?
Is it just me, or did he age drastically in the last 5 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, oh, okay, he's older, but then it was just like, damn, what happened, bro?
I will say this. There was, in the last couple years, was it a basketball game? And for some reason, his teeth look extra big and he looked very, 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 very much older. But then the next time you saw him, he looked more youthful.
Yeah, it was very what is happening?
I mean, teeth hanging out his mouth type.
I remember that photo. I remember seeing that and being like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Get your veneers together.
We're talking about Denzel, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And those teeth have been that big since he got that first check, right?
I don't know.
They have always been enormous. They have never stayed in his mouth.
Well,
ever.
put it this way.
They have always been huge. It's like this. They're massive.
I don't know what it was at that game. They were hanging
I never know that until that game.
Lose weight. Maybe he lost weight.
Maybe that's what he's doing.
But it's easy to lose weight on drugs, so I could see that.
Jesus, we didn't say that. Allegedly, and in your opinion.
Allegedly.
You say in your opinion.
He said he did drugs. He said he does drugs.
He said he was a wino. He didn't say he did drugs. I didn't say
no. I'll send you the article. He said he shot up.
He said he shot up, but he wasn't strung out.
Yeah,
that's what he said. He said he never strung out, but he said he shot up. And I'm like, isn't shot up cocaine? Isn't that crack?
No, that's crack.
No, that's crack. That's smoking.
So then what was he taking?
He said dope.
He was taking.
He called it dope, but if you shoot up, that's not crack.
That's a needle.
No, that's a needle. So that's a shoot up. Yeah, that's a shoot up.
Yeah, shoot up. Heroin.
Okay. I thought crack was on a spoon, heating it up, syringe, and shooting it up.
You can, but that doesn't mean he's doing crack. I mean, it's like Whitney. Crack is wet.
Yeah. You can do crack. You can do heroin. You can do, but most people call dope heroin, though.
Yeah.
Oh, heroin.
They on that stuff.
Heroin.
So it might have been heroin.
Especially back then, it was definitely.
It could. Heroin. Well, no, crack was out.
Crack was very prevalent back then.
But they were smoking crack.
Oh yeah, they was.
They were smoking it.
They
weren't shooting crack like that.
He's only been clean 10 years.
Oh.
10 years.
It was just 10.
I remember 10 years ago.
What movies were out 10 years ago?
All of his movies. All of his movies.
Look, in my head,
all of them.
Look, in my head, it was all a lie, guys. It was all a lie. His whole thing was a lie.
He said in this article, he has been drugged since 1999 to 2014.
All my favorite movies of him, he was
He was a drug addict in all of your favorite
movies.
Samuel Jackson.
You said
that's
from
why he could play that
96?
crackhead so well.
From
Wait,
96.
Samuel Jackson was too?
Oh, yes.
No, who?
What? Samuel Jackson was on crack?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I heard of
goodness.
that.
Absolutely. That's why he would remember. What was that movie where he
Jungle
shot
Fever.
Yes. That's why he was like, oh,
Gator.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let me find out Gator was a real character.
Absolutely.
It was.
He said he was high.
Yeah,
He knew
said
what
he
it
was.
was.
He
Wow.
also said that he was a drug addict at that time because that was like one of his first movie roles.
Mm.
And he was lucky he got it because he knew how to play that character because he was on the recovery or in the but he hasn't been a drug addict. Well, look, I don't know who a drug addict now because of Denzel Washington.
I'm just saying he was. So he
everything
absolutely like knew how to do it well.
He just put out this article November 18th or something like that. I think that the Allie Carter thing shook him.
Oh, so he's spooked. So
Yep.
he has to tell us truth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you said from 96 until
1999.
99 until
would probably mean probably longer.
2014.
So Bone Collector all the way to The Equalizer.
All his movies were good.
That's what I'm saying. He was excellent.
Oh my gosh, he was in his bag in those years.
Yes.
Wow. He's sitting over there doing dope.
That's right. We can't have idols anymore. So many secrets are going to come out. By the way, do you think Kat should do a Revelations 2.0 this February? Huh?
I'm saying he needs to be his annual, like, beginning of the new year. Kat comes in and let us know how much we need to expect. Like, how much food we need to consume because of all the stuff that's about to come down. How many hearts are about to be broken. Like, put it all out there, Kat. Because at this point,
my goodness.
We need a Club Shay Shay 2.0, but this time, don't give Club Shay Shay all the money. Just come out and say it.
Oh. Is he going to do New Year's? Is he going to do New Year's? Because if he's going to do New Year's, that would be nice.
I think we need to
somebody different.
I need him to do it now. I need a Christmas special so that way I'm prepared. So I know how much to drink on New Year's. That's what I need to know.
Your affairs in order, right? He was a functioning addict. There you go.
Wow.
Jalal says, and like everyone, they have health issues, sleep issues. These can take their toll.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that they keep trying to tell you. Stop trying to make these people your idols. You don't know exactly what's going on behind closed doors.
True.
And what they're sacrificing in order to get to that level. Or over here at the parties. Some of them are, having their own little private parties. So
that's very true.
Stop looking at them and thinking, oh, their lives are so much better than yours. No, they got money.
Or they're rich. Or they're so rich. And half of them are cash poor.
Right.
Yeah.
Living paycheck to
Because
paycheck.
it's smoke and mirrors. It's not real.
They got money, but they family don't have them. They can't be in the room with folks. They are not good people at the end of the day. So folks like they the best. They're not. They're just people.
Well, look at P. Diddy.
I never.
He couldn't put up cash for his bail. He had to put up his house.
And his mama's house, and his kids' passports, and surveillance, and a cell phone, and the lawyers, and what else he got? Some toenails that he stole from somebody. Right. I don't know what else he didn't put up, but whatever it is, he putting it all up. Baby oil, all of it. He's like, I'll take it all.
Notice he didn't put up that plane because he don't own it.
Nobody
All
can buy
right.
that.
I got one last video. I don't even know what it is.
You alleged too that Nicole Murphy had relations with your ex-husband. Were you two friends?
Mm-hmm. Birthday parties. I've been to her house. She was at my bachelorette party. But you know what? At that time, my mother told me then. She said, but you got to watch that one there. And I was like, who? I said, the one dancing. She said, yes, that's Eddie Murphy's wife. She said, you got to watch that one.
Current wife at the time or ex at the time?
I want to say, I think she was still married. Mm-hmm. They were still married. And I was like, no, And so, when your mom tell you something about new school, you feel like you old school, And she was right.
How did you find that out?
I had checked the manifest of my plane because we owned a plane. And so when you check that list, it says all the people that have rolled on the plane. And she didn't ride on it with me, and nor did she receive an invitation from me. So if you had a girlfriend that has her own island, I would think that you would call and say, hey, girl, I'm coming, because I was getting everybody to come. So why you would accept an invitation from him and you don't even know him is unbeknownst to me. I don't know how that could happen. Do you? I guess not.
I never owned a private plane or
not that part.
No, I don't know. Meaning, yes, this is too rich for me. The manifest and the list, like, damn. So you saw her name on the list.
Mm-hmm. And I tried to call her. And, at first she said, no, I haven't been to Turks and Caicos. I have not been. And it was like, well, wait a minute, And then I called again, and then she stopped answering the phone. So at the time she was dating, at this time,
Michael
when
Strahan?
I found out, she was dating Michael Strahan. So I called him. And I said, hey, do you know anything about this? And, we talked or whatever. And I said, well, let me send you a tape that I have of proof. And so I did.
What tape? What was on the tape?
It was a tape of her and Michael where she was dropping Michael off at the private airport in her car. And they opened the gate and they pulled up to the plane, and she gets out and he gets out. And I go, oh, I didn't know y'all knew each other. And I'm going to leave it right there because that part is my business. The other part is someone else's business, which I've never, would speak on. But for me, that was enough. It was like, wow, I'm going to whoop your ass.
Me too. Lisa, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
No,
I'm
hey,
sorry. I'm sorry. My bad.
That's just how much I was just like, what, bitch? You don't do that. Friends don't do that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that I would think an enemy would do, or somebody that I just don't know. But someone that you have to watch your girl, where I come from, south side of Chicago, that's an ass whooping.
Listen, I'm right with her. I'll be like, girl, when we going to get her? Let's handle this.
I remember Michael Strahan and Nicole Murphy, who's an industry girl, broke up. That part, Steph. That part.
Light funny face.
I'll be right there. I wrote up people before, so I can do it again.
Well, they didn't look like they were in love, though, Michael Strahan. And they didn't look like they were in love to me.
I think it was an opportunity for both of them to level up because, Michael Strahan was coming from being like an NFL player, and he was trying to transition to being a newscaster and, changing his image. She had just left Eddie Murphy, and she was just known as somebody that we really didn't know, but we seen around. To elevate her light and be on reality shows at that time. So I thought they were kind of placed together because, like she said, like Lisa Ray said, was she told him, and they didn't break up. It was kind of like he kind of already knew, like, well, she do what she do, I do what I do, like,
But
that's how it
we got a contract.
Yeah, like
industry girl.
Contract.
Yeah.
When he went to GMA, because they got strict rules.
Oh, he didn't let her go.
He let her go. He was not dating her when he started his job at GMA.
He should have. And I don't understand people. How can you sleep with someone else's man and be in the other person's face like everything is so hunky dory, as Kathy Hilton would say? Like, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
That,
yeah,
I would literally fight you.
I could never do that to my best friend.
I would
Matter of fact, no, I could never do that to my best friend. Never.
I couldn't do that to a stranger. I don't want anybody else's anything. Like,
yes,
for multiple reasons. I don't want the karma. I don't want whatever y'all got going on. I don't need to get in the mix of that. No, thank you. Just no, thank you.
Right. I don't blame you. You know what, too? Lisa Ray's mom, she was hitting the nail on the coffin, like, watch out for her.
Always be getting it. And like she said, you don't want to listen to old school.
Mm-hmm.
Moms always be getting it.
They know. Yep.
But you know, we can also say she's a little shady too, right? We can't say
Lisa?
that. We say that absolutely.
Yes.
Lisa and her mom. That's how she can call her out. She knew the energy.
Because she said, I mean, what did she just say? Like, she literally said, oh, I mean, and that's all I can say, because the rest of that is my business, and then that's somebody else's business. But you're going to tell her business. Shady boots. Like, it was like, I'll tell her business, but I ain't going to tell you my business, and I ain't going to tell you business.
Lisa looks like the type that would have slept with Eddie Murphy as revenge.
Ooh.
I can see that.
Mm.
And I said, do it.
Ooh. I don't want none of Eddie Murphy.
Mm-mm.
I heard your stories too, bruh.
Well, as long as he can pay.
Nick Cannon pays for all them children, which he don't see and pay for. No.
Well, luckily I can't birth any babies, so I don't worry about that part.
Sin W says Nicole is foul AF, a true definition of a snake bitch.
For sure.
But didn't she do that before to another actress and her husband?
Leah Rashad.
Yeah, I said
Layla
from
Rashad. Layla Rashad.
Layla Rashad, yeah.
No, who did this? Nicole did this?
Yeah, Nicole did it to Layla Rashawn with Antoine Fuqua. She was making out with him at a pool, and he's still married to Layla Rashawn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Layla's so nice.
I feel like you reported on it, Miss Tracy.
Maybe. I don't know.
I felt like you did.
I know I did Nicole, and I know I did Michael Strahan, so I'm going to see what I said about it.
Mm-hmm. She's an old hoe.
Oh. I mean, she's beautiful. She obviously has a lot of insecurities of just going after like married men, you know?
Yeah, I'm like
right.
To me, she is beautiful enough to find her own man. You don't have to steal someone else's man or take someone else's man. Find a single man.
Yeah.
Right. Why can't you do that? Or are you that insecure that something's in you that you can't hold on to a relationship? Or you get
or something about women.
I think she's that insecure. I think she's that insecure. It empowers her. Like she's that insecure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what? Too, she just has like this thing of just seeing what another woman has. Like she's jealous of that, and she needs to have what they have. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And like she doesn't care about a relationship that she has with females.
Yeah.
As long as she gets, the man that she wants.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win. It's like it's a win.
I don't think she wants them.
No, it's about
it's a game. She doesn't want them. It's a game for her.
Yeah, she also could be a sex fiend too, though.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
What happened, Kenneth?
No.
She could be a sex fiend. She could be Diddy. You're a female Diddy's out there, child. Just needs to get that box all scratched up and constant.
We can't put her in the same. I don't want to put her in the same category as that man.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying she sleep with dogs and animals and stuff.
Wow. So my child needs to speak to his father. I'll be right back. Jesus. Oh, yes. Whoa.
And that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying she needs it a lot.
Okay.
She needs, you know what, I think too, she could be, I agree with you, she could be a sex fiend, but also she needs validation from other men to tell her that she's beautiful.
Yep.
Preferably married men.
Yeah.
Not married men.
Preferably married men. Yeah, I mean, Sin W goes, imagine plotting on your friend's husband. That's wild.
That is wild.
Right. Plotting.
Purple Passion goes, get my kids out of here.
Okay.
You're about to close down.
Tiffany in Town Square.
What's that?
S-Fiend.
Oh.
She was keeping it clean for me.
I know what I mean.
Well, guys, that is all the videos I have. That was a good night. Any other topics? We didn't get a chance to talk about it, but I think I played this, but let me play it one more time.
What do you mean Tamron Hall had an affair with Donald Trump and got an abortion? Tamron, girl, do you need some money? What do you mean you let that orange man do the bending?
Short.
So, Tamron Hall has not responded to this.
No.
And people are like, you talking about everybody else's tea in business, but you're not saying anything about this. You're not acknowledging it like, oh, that is completely false. Or
right.
I knew him, but this part is false. Or, oh, I've hung out with him, but we've never done that. Like, you have the platform to do it. So now it's starting to make me think that it may be a little true.
Yep.
Because I couldn't visual. First of all, it's something I do not want to visualize. But
that's not.
No.
In my head, I'm like, Tamron Hall and him? No way. No, I don't see it. It's no. But I'm like,
And she got pregnant with his demon seed.
Not demon seed.
It's the fact that the timelines line up perfectly, though.
Right.
They line up perfectly. Like,
yeah.
Tam, I don't know what you were going through, girlfriend, but like homegirl said in the video.
That was cute.
You let him do the bending? I'm with her.
I don't want to think about it, because you start visualizing it. And I'm like, you remember that time when they had that Trump statue of him naked? I don't know if they still have that up.
Yeah,
it was terrible. Yeah.
It was horrible. It was
It was horrible.
Gina remembers.
Why would they have that?
What is this?
I don't know who built it.
His fat belly and her skinny self and
just a pumping and a sweating. No, thank you.
And the smelling. How about the smell?
And he eat way too much.
Right. And if I feel germy. Wait, what you say, Sheena?
He looks like he has an odor. He looks like he doesn't. He looks like
Now
he smells
that
like
person
corn
looks like
husk.
he is older.
He definitely looks like he has an odor.
Like you could smell his
Yeah.
hair when he walks by,
Mm-hmm.
like a
like
lingering.
Yep.
Oh.
All of it. All of it.
I feel like it smell like vinegar and mothballs.
I
No,
think
you did it with the mothballs.
good one. I feel like he smells like Arnold's hamburger without the bread.
I was gonna say ketchup, but okay.
Like the smell of
Oh, wow.
the hamburger. I feel like that's what
You
he's
know what?
getting.
I would say cheese. He probably smells
I
like
would,
cheese.
A little
I would say
cheesy.
Blue
corn
cheese.
nuts.
Yes,
Corn
that
nuts.
blue cheese.
Something sour.
Blue cheese. We're talking about Tamara.
Under that.
Pat. Tamara sleeping with 45.
I didn't do the deep dive because I got depressed. So
Oh my God.
So Kat, what do you think he smell like?
What?
What do you think 45 smell like?
That old like Gouda.
Cheese.
That cheese, right?
We all said cheese.
Cheese, just a little cheesy.
Definitely smells like Gouda.
Just a little cheesy.
All right,
Cheese
guys.
and sweaty armpits.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I can't imagine who's on top and who's on the bottom, and
Nobody
the
told you to
sweat.
imagine that. Nobody told you to imagine. Don't imagine that. Don't imagine
Yeah.
that. Nobody said do that. Nobody
Back
said
away. Back away.
no. No one said. No one
Don't
said.
do it. Hold on. We got so
But
many comments here.
they're saying back in the day he was very charming. Like stop looking at him now and look at him back in the day. And apparently, like in his time, he had this money and people found him attractive and he just talked. I guess he was a smooth talker. Just don't look at him like now. I mean, I can't look at him.
Man, she must have been drinking up. I'm telling you, she had to get drunk to do him. She had
But
to.
he may have just, I mean, look, he had money and he may have been charming. I don't know.
What year was this that this allegedly happened?
I don't know.
I don't know because she was working for a. I remember we were reading and she was working for a network.
Yeah, she was working for NBC.
And then shortly thereafter, I don't know if she left or whatever.
It was just sudden. It was just sudden. She was just gone. Her and Al Roker disappeared.
So they
Al
were
Roker
out with
back.
the story, and they killed the story. Whoever was trying to release it, they killed the story. So I feel like somebody used their connections to kill the story.
I get that.
Just like they go, never mind, I can't. I keep rolling it all in, huh? It's all connected. They're just gonna continue to use their connections.
So NBC, she left NBC in 2017. So we looking at Trump in 2017?
No, we're not looking at him then because this could have been before.
So yeah, because the story before because there was a pregnancy.
So like 2014.
But this was before the presidency.
Yeah, this would have been like Apprentice days. You're fired. Okay. Like it would have been then. So definitely the 90s, right?
No. The Apprentice was like in the 2000s, like
yeah, it was in the 2000s.
2010, 2009, somewhere around
there. 04.
04
and had 10 seasons.
So it would have been in that arena.
It would have gone on to 2014.
2004 to 2015.
It would have been at the final hour of The Apprentice. It wouldn't have been in the beginning. It would have been at the end because right after that, his campaign presidency started.
Yeah.
I still don't see it.
And that's when she got fired. And she did get fired. They couldn't afford to have him attached. Remember, because I know what it's connected to now. NBC was connected to the bus. Remember the bus thing with that anchor? Bush.
Oh, when he said he grabbed him by the
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So they got caught up in that mess. Bush had to get fired. Joey Bush or somebody, he had to get fired.
Billy.
Billy, thank you. And somehow or another, Tamara got caught up in that.
Or
didn't
so
see
they
her, right?
claim.
Well, no, I'm speculating.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just me trying to connect the dots,
Okay.
right? Because he was becoming too powerful.
He was at that time.
And there was such a scandal with the Billy Bush. They couldn't afford to have another scandal that had been talked about for years.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right, Kat. That was during his apprentice days, and he was pretty good looking.
And powerful.
I'm
At this
gonna
point,
say
I mean, never.
good
It
around
wasn't
2006.
Yeah, but you just can't. I guess that's the thing. Is like a lot of people love power. They're very attracted to that power, and he probably was super confident. You know, like, look, I got a hit show. Look at my towers. Look at my casino. Look at this. Look at that. I got the money. I got the women. Got that. Whatever I want. So I'm sure his swag was on whatever.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if that's the type of person that you're okay being around, like some people don't care about the looks. They care about like the machismo, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, look at Mia on Real Housewives of Potomac. She just loved ugly men.
She didn't ask for that. She didn't ask for that at all. She just
Now why is she in it?
She didn't ask for that.
I'm trying to get the correlation. We're not gonna give Lion Mia a platform over here.
She's a big one. She's a big one.
Because at this point, I'm like Giselle.
Right. At this point, I'm loving me some Giselle. Right.
I was like, what? Your man and your stop. Please stop making this a ghetto catastrophe.
That is not what Potomac is about. Potomac is not about Mia.
They need to fix it because Potomac has so much, class.
Purple Passion goes, abort, abort.
It's too late, Purple Passion. We are going all the way over the cliff.
This banner been up since the 19-minute mark.
I'm not.
Okay, we're there. We've built a fire. We've added seating, and we're roasting s'mores. Okay, have some. Have some.
Oh my God.
For you all.
Listen, if you see any memes of Mr. Magoo being Tom Hanks, just know you heard it here first.
Oh,
yes.
Oh my gosh.
We forgot somebody. Speaking of Mr. Magoo, we didn't talk about Jay Leno.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Look at.
First of all,
Humpty Dumpty.
Why is he at a Hampton Inn? Why are you staying at the Hampton Inn?
The Hampton Inn is still nice.
No, it's still nice.
Not for me.
It's nice. It's nice. It's not Jay Leno.
It's so nice.
Right.
Caliber, nice. And this is where I keep coming back to cash poor.
No. Where was he at?
Huh?
What city was he in?
I don't know.
See, it matters. Where was he at?
Every city has an expensive hotel to stay at.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Right
doesn't.
by the airport.
If he's on the road, that could have been the nicest hotel in that area. We don't know where he at. Where is he at?
Let me tell you something.
I have a question. Me. I just want to say, if I am a multi-millionaire and I'm on the road, you better arrange for me to be at a certain hotel with car service to get to where I need to be at the time I need to be there. I'm not saying that no hint. I don't even stay at the Hampton Inn.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Kat, Diddy did it.
Girl, I
can't.
I love it.
Jay Leno down.
Jay Leno got his ass whipped.
I thought somebody beat his ass.
And and the way he, he fell. And his whole face is just, half of his face is bruised up.
And why was he by himself?
Jay Leno owed somebody money.
Right.
He was copping.
Why do y'all think that people
some
want to
party
travel
favors.
with a? He is older. He ain't making as much money as he used to. He's not in his prime. This is not prime Jay Leno, who needs to be walking around with an entourage,
right?
Around with security and staying at the top hotels. He is not that person. He has never been that person. He is hanging out in Burbank, going to the little burger joints. You see him rolling around town with his little old cars. He's just not that person. So for him to be staying in the Hampton Inn, where is he? If he's in the Hampton, I want to know where he was. I want to know where he was.
It doesn't say where he fell. It just says that he pops out in LA and they see him. So they don't say where he fell. They show it, but they never.
I'm sorry. I read that he burnt himself in 2022.
Yeah.
And it looks like on the same side where he got shot in the face recently, or he got hit in the face. I don't know. But it's the same side. So I'm like, something's going on.
Jay Leno on that stuff, or he owes somebody some money.
A lot has happened. He broke his wrist.
Yes, Steph.
His face was beat up. It was just like
what
happened?
But they say he fell off a hill, though. They say he fell off a hill because he wanted to take a shortcut and he fell.
Did you see the hill?
Yeah.
I wouldn't walk down that hill.
A mile and a half, okay?
So you don't.
It was steep.
So you don't even have car. So you can. Okay. So you don't. Okay. So you're Jay Leno, and you don't even have car service. Not even car service. You don't have a rental car to drive around to the restaurant.
People don't want to drive everywhere.
I drive everywhere.
That's you. He is not you. Not everybody want to drive everywhere. People do want to walk sometimes. Again, we don't know where he was.
He fell that embankment. I saw that hill. Why would you, at your age, try to walk down something like that?
Because you don't think you're your age.
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
And then they said when he fell, he still went and did his show.
He did.
See,
I can do that. I can do it.
J Lo, Lord.
Jay Leno.
Ain't she in Europe too?
Jay Leno.
Oh, and she looked good over there in Dubai. Y'all saw her?
I heard she was in Europe. Mm-hmm.
She was doing it, and
she ain't coming back either. Because Jay Leno is not on that, making all that money. He's not making all the money that we think he is. Plus, he's caring for his wife. His wife has Alzheimer's. I think she has Alzheimer's or something. I don't know how much that treatment and stuff is costing him.
No, definitely.
Because I'm sure he's putting in the money for that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm sure that's probably the reason why he's even working right now. Whoopi Goldberg told you, I'm working. I need money.
Whoopi Goldberg, she also got a $7 million ring. so that she will never have to be poor ever again. Like that's the just in case.
Yeah.
Well, you should.
Oh wow.
Like
Mhm.
a lot of celebrities, well, not of celebrities, I have to say, wealthy people invest in like diamonds and
Mhm.
gold because that stuff never really depreciates. So if
Mhm.
something happens, they can sell that off and
Yep.
be, you know, stable.
Mhm.
Maybe not wealthy, but they'll be okay.
I do have a contact if anybody wants to buy any gold. Let me know.
Oh, I want to buy some gold. Let me know.
I want to buy gold.
Yeah.
I know a person who sells gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to talk to them.
Okay.
So Jay Leno was in Pennsylvania when he fell.
Oh, he was right around the corner. All these hotels around me. We got the Renaissance, the W.
Right.
Well, what part of Pennsylvania was he in?
See,
Pennsylvania is very big.
Think about it. Was he
Hampton
in
Inn and
Lancaster?
Pittsburgh.
Where was he?
He was in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
It's 5 hours from me, but Pittsburgh is a major city. That's not like
But doesn't have a major hotel.
They do have major hotels. It's Pittsburgh. The two biggest cities in Pennsylvania is Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Pittsburgh has a major hotel.
Again, when you are just going there to fall asleep for 5 minutes and then wake up and go to the next place, some people it doesn't matter. I don't need to be in the lap of luxury. I just need a bed.
I'm not saying the lap of luxury.
I'm clean bed.
The Hampton Inn is like right above Motel 6.
Maybe it was right.
Super 8.
Yes, like it's not like he was saying that, you know, like come on, Cat. Now come on, Cat. Come on, me and you, Cat. Taurus to Taurus.
I just feel like
Taurus to Taurus.
Look, exactly. There's a reason that rich people stay rich, and there's a reason.
And I'm not saying that he needs to be at the Beverly Hilton or anything like that, but I'm saying the Hampton, and they don't even have proper security.
He is not walking around with security. Hence why he rolled down a mountain.
And I wonder how he got up after that fall.
I need the bottom. I need to get to the bottom of this because I want to know why.
I would have been in the hospital still. I don't know how he got up and went to go do a show.
Me either.
Money. Is he a Taurus?
He might be a Capricorn. I met a Capricorn that's cheap.
It's powerful. Let me see.
What if he is an Earth sign though?
He has to be.
He might be. The crazy thing is that he comes out to be like a Leo or something like that.
He's a Taurus. He's a Taurus.
Yes. And he's an April Taurus. He's right there with me. There we go.
Wait, Kat, when's your birthday?
The 23rd.
On the 25th.
I know, just like my mom. So yeah.
And my grandma the 20th. Well, my grandma was the 23rd.
See? So again, now we understand. Money is a motivator.
But okay,
I'm a Taurus.
Okay,
I'm a
okay,
Taurus,
so
and I wouldn't have went on stage looking crazy.
I am a Taurus, but
you said no.
I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus, and I wouldn't have went on stage looking crazy.
Wait, Gina, what did you say?
Go on the stage.
I'm a Taurus, but I would not have went on stage looking crazy. But I would still ask for my money. I would still ask to get paid, and I would have rescheduled for a different date.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that swelling doesn't go down overnight.
Oh, it wouldn't have been the next day. It would have been 5 months from now.
Right.
No. Again, we don't know what kind of contract he's under. And if he's not willing to give them any more time, like he's like, this is what I gave you. Y'all gonna see the swole up face, and I'm a lispy, whatever, because I can't talk out half my mouth and call it a day. Like, I still gotta get my money. I'm gonna come out here, I'll do what I have to do. You wanted to see Jay Leno, here I am.
I feel like he still ate his dinner too.
Just like Miss Tracy was saying earlier about Justin Smollett eating his Subway sandwich. Like, I know after you got beat up and hung with a noose, you better have to eat that Subway sandwich.
You better have eaten it. Oh my God. And he's a Taurus. Taurus love their food. So
that's why he was out in the middle of the night in the cold of the dead of winter in Chicago going to get a Subway sandwich, because there have been plenty of times at 1 o'clock in the morning I'm like, I'm not paying Uber Eats extra dollars to go get an item I can get myself.
I can just get up and get it myself.
Exactly. But
all right, guys, we did amazing tonight. Let's give a clap for all of our people in the feed. Thank you so much. You guys are as funny as we are. Wait, Leno fell 60 feet and broke his wrist?
Yep.
It's not adding up.
He broke his face off.
And his finger. And he broke his finger too.
No, he's missing a nail on the finger.
A fingernail. Yeah.
Helpful Passion says gratitude for the panel. Let's welcome Sheena from Miss Sheena's World. Thank you for joining us. Fine. Don't let us intimidate you. They're all seasoned, but now. Don't let them intimidate you, child.
I'm not intimidated.
Good. What'd you say, Kenneth?
I said it took me a while to get accustomed to talking on camera. It did.
You started this whole thing.
Did I?
Yes.
It's the Leo in me. It's my moon.
Oh, you got a Leo moon? It's absolutely the Leo moon in you. Absolutely. Because the other blogger, Kempire, he's a Taurus. But what puts him in front of the camera is his Leo moon.
I love I like Kempire.
It's okay to love him. No. I'm just saying that's the identical to you.
Really?
What puts him in front of the camera is the Leo moon.
Yeah, I do. He's funny.
Sometimes. The fire will have you showboating always.
It comes and goes though.
Well, because for you guys, Taurus overrules. So as long as it doesn't interfere with your money, you're good. If it brings you money, then the Taurus is happy and the Leo moon will keep showboating.
Love it.
So Taurus, but then there's also the half of you, right? So there's a percentage of fire just being born in the month of Aries for both of you.
I feel like my pit bull, my pit bull who was mixed with a golden retriever. He's like, you don't know what to do. Like, should I eat you or should I lick you? I don't know what I want.
That is a good. I love that. I like that.
That's a good analogy.
Yes, pit bull mixed with a golden retriever.
Oh, Wellness says she has a Leo moon child luck. Put that child with he or she can showcase.
Yeah.
Please start now. Or you're gonna have a problem when they in school because they're gonna show off. That Leo moon will show off.
Oh my goodness, I need to check my child's and see where his is. That might be what's
Yeah.
happening.
That made me think too. Like, I should do my daughter.
Check your children. Right now, the one I use because it's just the easiest, astro_charts.com. It's just easy to look at. It's very pleasing to look at. And y'all better study them children. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. See you next Friday.
Please like the video.
of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.